Come on. Take a seat. We're concerned about you.
Who is?
How is your health?
I need some more tests.
You didn't get the results? How's your diet? To be honest, you don't look so good.
I've been having some stomach trouble.
I hear you've been drinking.
Just a little wine, dinner.
Wine? Not advisable for a man with stomach problems.
I've got to take better care of myself.
You were always in the garden. Jesus wasn't always in the garden. Down on his knees, shedding drops of blood. He was on the mount, and in the synagogues, and in the marketplace. But you're always in the garden. Every hour is the darkest hour. Don't confuse post-traumatic stress with the holy agony.
I didn't know why I'd taken offense.
Jesus doesn't want your suffering. He suffered for us. He wants obedience and commitment.
But what of his creation? The heavens declare the glory of God. He's everywhere present. In the plants, the rivers, in the smallest insect. The world is a manifestation of God's presence. This is an issue where we can lead. But what does the church say? Nothing. The US Congress denied climate change. Where were we when these people got elected? We know who spoke for big business. Who spoke for God?
The creation waits with eager anticipation the liberation from bondage. The whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
We should pollute so God can restore. We should sin so God can forgive. I don't think that's what the apostle meant. We need to see through Jesus' eyes. See every living thing.
You're not living in the real world. You're a minister in a tourist attraction that no one attends. Do you have any idea it takes to do the work of God? To maintain his ministry? The daily cost, the staffing, the resources, how many people we reach out to on a daily basis? Who's that priest that you like? Thomas Merton. He didn't live in the real world either. He was a monk. He lived in a monastery in Kentucky. And he wrote books.
Somebody has to do something. The hour is late. The earth is in a balance.
And what if this is God's plan and we just don't see it yet?
God would never destroy his creation.
He did once, for 40 days and for 40 nights. Abundant Life Church is with you. We care. You're going through a hard time. We want to help. Once we get through this reconsecration ceremony, if you need to go to rehab, go to a medical institution, we will take care of it. Then you go to Nicaragua. You praise the gospel. Preach it everywhere. Build some homes. Do some good in this real world. If you don't want to go to this ceremony, I understand. If it's too much for you, if we can say you're sick, which is true, or you're indisposed.
It's not about the ceremony. I want to be there. It's 250 years. It's my church. I want to be there. I want to introduce you.
Ed Bach has decided he'd like to say a few words. The governor will introduce him. Would that be a problem?
Not at all.
Good. Then let's get through this reconsecration. It's going to be special. Then we can deal with these issues.